So here's a video on how people who have money totally waste spaces, and then the homeless has to sleep outside because of course they're on crack or on some other kind of narcotic drugs that they shouldn't be on, and sometimes they have to go live in garages and places like that because they couldn't pay their rent after spending all their rent money. But right here is this is a homeless encampment. All right here we got a purse. A purse. Does it have money in it? I don't know. If there was $1 million in it, maybe I would open it up. But to me, it looks like a woman's purse. I can't go through it because she might get mad. She might jump out of these woods right here. You never know what's going on with the homeless. And right here we got a printer. Okay, so I was doing a t-shirt bin. This kind of looks like my printer right now. It's like a Epstein. No, my printer looked a little better than that. Let me get back to the camera focus. It looks like someone wasn't very happy with this printer. So I thought I might kick it too, just to make myself unhappier, like that person was. Because why didn't they just leave the printer in one place? Why did it have to be a broken down printer? What is going on with this world? So, some people might want to call me an artist, but I'm really not much of an artist, man. I just like making videos sometimes because it's not boring so much in life. You know what I mean? And here comes another place right here. It looks like we got the glue. So, looks like we got the little pads. I'm not sure what those little pads right there are for. Maybe they stick them to your feet. I don't know. We even have a laundry basket. Hey, I could take that home and use that. No thank you. I'd rather not. And we even got a fan right here. This will really work good. If you ever get hot, you just wave it back and forth. Okay, now I'm just being lame. So right here we got a bunch of gang members who are writing their stuff. I mean, they might be young kids, because I would think young kids would probably come back here and write stuff. I don't know what gang they belong to, but the city of Daytona Beach lets this happen. So this is not good. It's not good at all. Right over here we got more junk. Looks like we have a place where one of the homeless people were sleeping at. Looks like a little pretty good hidden spot. I have to give it to them, they have the cushion, they got the pillow, they got it all going on, but I'd be worried about that lizard jumping on me or a spider jumping on me at night, so I really wouldn't want to sleep there. It's a little too, and then you got the poison ivy up here. That's probably poison ivy. You say something about 3 leaves. I think I see 3 leaves somewhere on that one. I ain't touching it, I know that. One time I ended up getting a poison ivy. Some guy grabbed it from a tree and rubbed it on my neck. Well, I have to say that that was one of the fights that actually won in life later. But hey, let's not do that. Let's turn to the other cheek, because you're a little bit more crazier than you might think sometimes. But right now, somebody's looking at me. I was wondering, why are you looking at me? It looks like this is a good place to sleep at night, That's why I'm trying to stay in a place right now. I got a helmet, though. I mean, I guess all could come down to it. I'll just sleep in the helmet. But here comes another place that they found a very comfortable spot. A little homeless camp right here. They got all the boxes. It was a 2-seater, man. Look at this. We got one person could sleep here and one person could sleep there. It doesn't even matter no more because we just don't care. We're just going to sleep. I don't blame them. Hey, why should these $1 million people who own these businesses be able to, why can't they just put some cots out here and put them in there and let them live in there? Why do they have to just make stuff? I need a job right now. I can't find it. Look, they even leave a leftover pill bottle. Let's see what else they got in here. Look at this place. They're just letting it rot. It made a great drugstore at one time, how the government causes people to be on drugs because so they can make their profit, but then they have problems with other people selling drugs. Maybe because their chemicals kill more people than the average people, and they're the number one killer of all time. That's why I refuse to take medication. You know, they try their hardest to get me on medication. I had to sleep out on the streets because of shelters telling me you have to be on medication to come in here, because they always wanted me on medication, but I never took my meds. You know what? I fought my problems, and I acted like a fool and OCD on some people, and they might not ever talk to me ever again, but I'm all right with that because you know what? They were never my friends in the first place. So we just go on with life, and we try to be as happy as we can be, and we got to live outside like these homeless people got to. That might come a day, you know. Now you never know what's going to happen in these days, because these days are getting pretty lousy. We got the worst things going on in the world right now, the worst I ever seen it. And they say they're jobs, but these people are not trying to give you a job. Right here we got a bicycle a tire. If you ever need one, just come down here to the old Walgreens or CVS, whichever one it was. We don't really know. It looks like they're not even coming over here and trying to cut the weeds down. Or yeah, those are definitely weeds. You know, why don't they just pay some couple of homeless people to live right here, give them some nice little cots to sleep on, and they could just smoke their voodoo all night long, whatever they do, as long as they clean up after themselves, give them some garbage can, put them out here, you know, like it's gonna be like you know how they do in prison, you know, the people who hold the keys and stuff like that. Well, that's one place I hope I never go to. I had a friend tell me, I wonder how long it takes before I start turning gay. I'm thinking in my head, never, dude, and never turn gay. That is something that you just don't do. That's something that you already are, I guess. And it ain't me. So, but right here, we see this rundown place, and we see how the homeless have to live. And how these people just get to sit here and rot out buildings. And how the rain's about to even come, and homeless is about to get rained on right now. But, you know, that's the way of life. We can make it through it. I've been a homeless person, and I try to take up for the homeless because sometimes it seems like I'm making fun of them. But you see me, I don't really interview these people or nothing like that. And if you do interview them, you have to really give them money. So this right here is another place. No trespassing, of course. That means they could arrest you if you're sleeping over here at night. So anywhere there's signs at is anywhere they can arrest you at. So I wouldn't come down here sleeping. Anywhere in Florida, they're trying to arrest. It's pretty much against the law to be homeless in Florida. So it's not a good choice to want to live here. If you're homeless, you know. And it's really hard to get a job in Daytona. If you come out here looking for work, you're probably making a big mistake. Right here we got Popeyes. I do not know why they call it Popeyes for, because I always thought Popeye was ate spinach. I don't even think they sell spinach there. But don't get me wrong, I don't know why they stole that name. One day we will find out, right? After the new Popeye movie comes out. That made no sense at all. It had nothing to do with Popeye's Louisiana. Why don't they just go ahead and use this logo, eating chicken instead? Because like if you really are going to build muscle, it's definitely going to be with chicken. That's how you build your muscle. Right now I'm on a rice diet, so there's this guy, he took my last dollar from me, he took my lighter, he took everything he could from me. And I needed that dollar so I could pay my rent, so I can go to the place. Don't be a people person sometimes, man. These people, they just straight up run you over. They don't really care about you, man. They're just using you. you're just a nobody to them. Sometimes these people are not worth pleasing. Don't give your pearls to swines, man, because sometimes you need to take care of your rent. And you need to not sacrifice yourself. It's just like I give away my bike, man. I'm getting tired of being a people pleaser all the time, but I still do want to help out people. You know what I mean? Like, I do have a care for people. I just don't want to be always getting robbed and taken advantage of because I'm trying to be a nice guy. Nice guys, definitely, they are the ones who finish last, you know? And they're normally the ones who don't get the girls. Look at these crazy guys right here. What are they on? Alright, well, that's Daytona Beach for you. And people are act crazy. They might get mad I put them on camera, but I really don't care anymore because I need more views. And I'm gonna have to do a little bit more researching and stuff like that so I can get all the watch hours, because I be watching this guy Jose, man, and I don't really think he's that entertaining all the time, and like he has to pay like the homeless to talk to him and stuff because that's the best he can do, but somehow he gets a lot of views every time and he gets a check. He makes more money doing that than you would off the government on Social Security. So, hey, we're going to try to live better than Jose, the Cuban dude from, where's he from? I don't know. He's somewhere in Florida. But hey, I don't even think he's ever checked out my YouTube. So, here's another nice building, but at least this one's occupied. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And then they don't get them jobs, so they never do get anywhere. And every place on the streets turn them down. If you ask me, if they should make a law, because they make a bunch of stupid law, there should be a law against people going in for interviews and them turning them down, because they should give people a chance, man. They put them out on these streets to live out there like that, and then they get arrested and spend time in jail. You know, you got to face the facts of life sometimes, that not everything in this world goes as good as it should go. And really, you can't change it. All you can do is make YouTube videos and maybe even go in the corner and hold up a sign. I don't know what to say about that. Y'all guys know my beginning viewers, which I only see I get like 15 people watching me. They actually know what I used to go through, and like I wasn't embarrassed now. Now I'm like embarrassed. Hey, but I thought about it. If I need that dollar, I might go hold up that sign and embarrass myself just to get that dollar, you know? It's really sad on this earth. I've been on a rice diet. Like, if you really want to go on a know what it is, you know, to eat but not to eat, start eating rice. It's really not good. Here's a place where it all started, man. This is where I got off at, this is where I got on at, this is where I got off, and this is where I got on again. So, you never know. Kind of missing traveling. So far, I made one good friend out here. And then the rest of the people I feel like are just too like controlling or aggravating, and you know, I guess you can't tell who really cares about you and who doesn't. Sometimes you have those days where you're just like, this person don't care about me, but they really do. You're their friend. Look at this. It's like a little island catcher. Go straight into the room. Isn't it always so beautiful? I love being out in the rain sometimes, but I definitely don't like losing my phone in the process of the rain. So over here, we probably have some homeless people hanging out as you can see. Homeless people are very messy. They don't clean up after themselves. I did. Like, I would have even crushed that beer and hid it underneath something, but no, not these guys. They must have lived in the bush somewhere. So right about now, it's about to start raining on me, so I think this is for lease if you want to rent it. So maybe it is another building that's going nowhere. And there's another place that wouldn't hire me, Wawa. Just don't know what to say. Anyone down here have a job? So, another place for lease. I know this place is kind of open though, because sometimes you just have to walk into every place there is to get a job. Haven't gotten that far yet, but I guess I ought to be doing it before I end up homeless. Because the government is not paying my bills, man. And we got a black suspicious car over here that looks a lot like, what's that guy's car? The Midnight Rider or something? I don't know. The car that talks to you and stuff, you know? They used to have it back in the 80s. You know. Right here, I got a bunch of bugs on me. And we got JJ's. I wonder if JJ's needs a cleaner. Right here, we got the safari guy riding his cheap bicycle. He's going on another safari. Jimmy John's, yeah. I wonder if they need a dishwasher. Look at them, they're doing nothing in there. You see that? Oh, that must be like a life dream job for me right there. Just to sit there on my cell phone, texting some. So I probably wouldn't be texting nobody. I'd probably be wiping down the table. Because I really, like I said, I don't have many friends. So right now, we're going to show you some more rundown places. I decided just to keep on going with this video because I can keep on. You know, one time some guy told me I had a big mouth. You know what? You had the biggest mouth I've ever known. And yeah, that's why you can't let people run you over, man. You tell them that they got the big mouth. You got the big mouth, okay? You turn that fire hydrant, you got the big mouth. And here's another rundown place in Daytona Beach where they do nothing but waste money, and then the homeless probably moves in. This is a great place for them to move in. They probably got a backpack. If you live somewhere out here, just come to Daytona Beach. You could probably hide right in the garbage area. Let's see what's going on here, because people like to see inside, like run down abandoned buildings and stuff like that. I guess that's the thing they do now these days. Let's see if we had any new homeless people move in. Well, looks pretty good, man. Let's come down here and live. I'm getting rained on right now. Oh, it looks like they're already moving into here. They got the fence coming down, and well, they ain't got it cut. I have to say that. That right there is a great place to sleep if you're homeless. I don't think the neighbors would like it though, because I hear them outside partying or something. They might throw a beer can at you. That's actually happened to me before. I got a beer can thrown right into my face. It did not hurt though. It wasn't a glass one, luckily. It did explode on my face though. It didn't break any bones. But yeah, this is a new place. Well, it looks like maybe they have done some damage over here. It looks like they took in a new cage. So here we're at. We're in the cage. Hey, just think, you could live homeless right here, put you over a tarp so the water can run down that way, and you would be safe all night long. There would be nothing to worry about. Beautiful place right here. You can move in. Just call me up for $10. I own this block. We got a lot of water. We're gonna see what happens when we kick it. That was such a weak kick. That was embarrassing. No one's seen that. No one's seen that embarrassing kick. Okay, I'm stronger than that, I swear. Right here is another place that is shut down and ran down. It was once a 7-Eleven. I would come here to get my pizza. I would come here to get pizza for someone else. And it was great getting pizza. But now those days are over with. Now I just live in a lonely state of mind, talking to myself and my YouTube. My YouTubers are my friends. So here, yeah, you could probably even come and live on some, but you can't because there's a no trespassing. That's straight to jail. Hey, but sometimes, man, people gotta break the law. What is a law when you run down the building and you don't occupy it because you got a bunch of money and you just like let everybody like suffer while you just like leave the building? I mean, how does 7-Eleven get away with this? All right, this is their way of covering it up by a black trash bag, man. Could you use something else instead of a black trash bag, man? Did it have to be a black trash bag? Or a woman? I don't know who owned this business, but it looks like it'll not be anymore a business, a place to go and get your cheap little pizzas and everything else that they throw away in the dumpster over there, and then you dig through it and sometimes find good stuff, you know, if you're really hungry. But that's only if you're homeless. You should become better than that. But maybe one day I will become better in this than doing YouTube videos and waving at strangers that are telling me hi. So I just wave back and act like I'm nice because, you know me, I'm a people pleaser. No, I'm not. So down here we got a place for rent. If you would like to rent out this place, this ain't the homeless way though, so you ain't gonna be living rent free. Apartments and rooms. I just need a room, so. This right here, I thought about, I was gonna build a box one time and live in it. Like, wouldn't that be, that wasn't such a good idea. Oh yeah, this is so funny. I was in a storage system one time, right? And in the storage, I get this lady my wood. She was like, I'm gonna help you. And so she takes my wood, and I'm living homeless, like in a storage system. There's Devo right there. I'm living in a storage system. I'm not living in the storage system. I'm living out in the woods. Or I'm living wherever I can, you know what I mean? This lady took my wood, man. The only thing I had, and I was gonna like build like a little box like that so I could hide in. It was like in a really like weird spot though. Like I wanted to be like in a spot where I could be not seen but seen. But that really happened to me. I got my wood stolen from me when I was homeless. And I've never seen that lady. I don't know if someone put my wood, if she put my wood up over there, if someone like grabbed it, like some homeless person, because there's like homeless people are everywhere now because, you know, our economy and they won't give you a job. And then you just want to give up and become homeless. But I am very thankful and grateful that I've been helped out and I'm still looking for a job. You never want to live off of Social Security. It is the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. And I have to say that I don't try hard enough because I still know I can get that check. Because if I was going to be out, and what if I was homeless? If I was homeless, then people hate it when I shake the camera. Then I would be like, oh, there goes my fingers. I hate my fingers on that, definitely. I meant to get one of those little things that you can hold, you know. if I ever could catch up with my rent, maybe I can occupy myself with this. So I am stuck with this. I had like an $800 camera, and then my cousin, he decided that he was going to keep on paying the bill. So even though I thought he was never going to pay the bill, but I might as well send it back to him. And then he's going to try to tell me because he didn't pay a late charge, but I didn't help him pay the bill. So I have to actually blame that one on myself. You know, I get sick of people telling me, hey, the world don't owe you nothing. I never said the world owed me nothing. I said, let's just be like good people here and be compassionate. I don't believe in that, like the world owes me something or I'm entitled. Give me a break. You know what? My videos are mostly about being compassionate, considerate, not wasting money, helping out others. And maybe I am too much of a people pleaser, and I'm going to stop trying to be that way because they keep on putting my life and getting mad at me and screaming at me and for no reason when I'm doing good. And I'm like trying to chill, and they just want to do me like that. So that's the way in the life that, you know, it reminds me of Jim Carrey. You know, one day you're just going to become this me, myself, and Harry person. Here's church right here. Now we all need to go to church. I'm not sure if a Catholic church is the place to go, but hey, it's better than not going to no church. I'm not sure why all the Christians like put down the Catholics and stuff like that. I really think if you have God in your heart and you pray and you talk to Him and ask for forgiveness, you know, and try not to sin, that you're going to be able to see Him and live with Him in heaven. So, thank you, God, for this day that you have given us.